Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new video by me, LC Muscles. This is going to be another wrestling video, and it is the newest Raw pay-per-view will be premiering tomorrow night. Not the newest, but like the new edition of this Raw pay-per-view will be happening tomorrow night, and it is Fastlane. That's right, folks. Fastlane is going to be tomorrow night, and I'm going to give you guys my predictions on what's going to happen at Fastlane. Honestly, for the Fastlane, I'm not really looking forward to Fastlane as much as I would be looking for it as I was for Elimination Chamber because from the Elimination Chamber match, I was looking forward to a lot on that card. This card, unfortunately, really doesn't have that same appeal, but this is the road to WrestleMania. This is the last pay-per-view before going to WrestleMania, so they better do something big. Last year's Fastlane was really not that special, honestly, so with that being said, let's see what happens. I'm going to give you guys my predictions for every match. There's 8 matches on the card, starting off with a tag team match first, which is the Cruiserweight tag team match of the pre-show, which unfortunately I probably will not be able to get a chance to watch since I'll be working, but I'll just give you guys a quick prediction on it. So it's Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa versus Brian Kendrick, and Noam Dar with Alicia Fox. I know I've been watching Raw lately with the cruiserweights. They really aren't getting much of a push, unfortunately, other than a select few on cruiserweights. They're not really getting much screen time at all, and it's kind of disappointing because the cruiserweights definitely do put on some good matches as well. So that being said, I do like Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa to really dominate and get a big win here. I think that they will get a big win. I think Brian Kendrick's been definitely declining since he lost the Cruiserweight title. And Noam Dar, I'm not a fan of his. I'm sorry. I don't get his gimmick. I just think he's dumb. I'm sorry. I just think he's really dumb. So that being said, I got Rich Swann and Kirizawa winning this match. I think this match will be pretty short, but I really don't want this match to go on longer. I'll probably watch before the review, but we'll see what happens. Next up is the 2 singles matches we got, and the first one is Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. This is a rematch from what happened at the Royal Rumble, but I think the result will be different. This match will be kind of around the same, but what I think is going to happen is I think this would be a good time to have Sasha turn heel at this point. I would like to see that happen within the next couple of weeks. I think she will be turning heel before the rumor fail 4-way match at WrestleMania, which from Bayley, Charlotte, Nia Jax, Alicia, and Sasha Banks. There is a fatal 4-way in the rumors for WrestleMania, which I would definitely like to see, and I definitely like to see a heel Sasha Banks before that happens. So with that being said, I think Sasha Banks is get the win here. I think she's going to get the win. I think that she'll get a pretty good close win. I don't think it'll be as dominating as Nia Jax's victory over Sasha Banks was at Royal Rumble, but it'll be somewhat close. That's all I gotta say. For that one. Next up is the second singles match, which is Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe. And yeah, I don't like how this is going right now. I really don't like this match at all. I do like Sami Zayn. I will give Sami Zayn some credit, but Samoa Joe is way too good. Samoa Joe is going to dominate Sami Zayn. I'm sorry. He's going to dominate. Doesn't look good for him. It just sucks to see that Sami Zayn's going to be Sami Zayn's really getting this kind of treatment, unfortunately. Samoa Joe is going to dominate him. They're going to show what a destructive force he is, and that's pretty much all I got to say for that match. Samoa Joe's going to win. I don't see Sami Zayn winning, even though I'd like to see him get a United States title push. But after what I've been hearing, Jericho's going to drop it before Mania. I really hope, from what I know, I've been hearing, though I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen right now. There's still a lot of rumors depending on what happens in the main event, but give Sami Zayn some kind of title shot. That'd be nice as well. But yeah, Samoa Joe is going to get a win. Next up is the Tag Team Championship match between Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo Amore, Big Cass for the Tag Team Championships. I'd love to see I'd love to see Enzo and Cass finally get the Tag Team Championships they deserve, and then have them going into Mania as the champs. I would love to see that because that would be such a great ending to what we haven't seen since last WrestleMania. That would be awesome. Or maybe they will probably win at WrestleMania. Either or, I think they're gonna have a chance to win. They haven't won in the Tag Team Championship match yet, even though they've been in a couple times. They should have won against the New Day, but speaking of the New Day, thank you, Bruce Blitz, for calling out the New Day. I cannot stand him, and his perfect nickname for him, the Fruit Day, Big E Anelson, Kofi Kingston, and I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think it's Xavier Hardwood or something like that, but like Xavier Dullwood or Dumbwood or something like that. But yeah, thank you, Bruce Blitz. That was a great way to call it the Fruit Day for hosting WrestleMania. Mainly, that's gonna suck. But anyway, I just think if Enzo and Cass don't win it here, I think they will win it at WrestleMania. It's too tough a call this one. This is probably the one I have a little bit of trouble calling, but I think it could go either way, honestly. Having Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows going into WrestleMania as the champions definitely does not seem like a bad idea. But Enzo and Cass going into WrestleMania as champs is definitely another good idea as well. It can work either way. So right now, if I had to make an honest bet for what I'd like to see happen, I like to see the Bullet Club retain here and then win and then have Enzo and Cass win at WrestleMania because they are supposed to be getting another shot at WrestleMania for what I've been looking at the card. Because they do have a card leaked online, if you have not seen that. And I like some of the matches that are on there. It can be interesting, to say at least. Next up is the Cruiserweight Championship match between Neville and Jack Gallagher. This is the easiest one to call, other than the Samoa Joe one. This is I think this is going to be pretty easy to call it. Neville's going to win. As much as I like Jack Gallagher, which is not that much. He did probably have some funny moments at the Royal Rumble, even though I watched it again, it was pretty dumb. I'm not the biggest fan of Jack Gallagher, but I can see why people like him. Yeah, I just think Neville's way too dominant right now. You gotta keep Neville going as the champion. Yeah. And what I've been hearing at WrestleMania's card, it's going to be a ladder match for the Cruiserweight Championship, which could be really good. I'd like to see where they can go with that. So, and it fit well too because it's Cruiserweights with ladders. I could see that working really well. So yeah, I think Neville's going to go into WrestleMania as the champion. Neville's going to win this one. Next up is the Women's Championship match, and it's Bayley versus Charlotte Flair for the championship, Raw Women's Championship. Charlotte's gonna win. I really don't see any way Bayley wins it. Charlotte's undefeated in pay-per-views, and that's hard to ignore. That really is hard to ignore when Charlotte is undefeated at pay-per-view. She has not lost a pay-per-view match yet. I think she's 18-0. Make that 19-0. I think our first pay-per-view loss won't come at WrestleMania, but I just think right now that Charlotte's probably going to win. As much as I like seeing Bayley as a champion, I think Charlotte with her track record is just going to prove everyone wrong. And it's going to be an interesting match, but I still see Charlotte walking out as the champ after tonight. Next up is the singles match, which is Roman Reigns, aka Muscle Boy, Bitch Jets, and Braun Strowman. And you honestly know what I think is going to happen here? It's going to be a disqualification. Reigns is going to win by disqualification. I'm calling it right now. Undertaker is going to come in and disrupt the match, and then he's going to choke slam Reigns, ending the match. Then Strowman's going to Try and beat out both of them. Then both of them tag team against Strowman, and then Roman Reigns and Undertaker have a confrontation in the middle of the ring. That's what I think is going to happen. Because I always like to see Strowman win. Not getting pinned by Roman Reigns is even better for him because Roman Reigns will probably bury Strowman if he wins. But I say Reigns wins, but by disqualification. And then finally, the main event of the evening. It is Kevin Owens versus Goldberg. As much as my heart wants me to say that Goldberg is going to win, no. As much as my heart wants me to say that Kevin Owens is going to win, Goldberg's going to win. I'm sorry. Goldberg is going to win this match. I've been saying it since they booked it. Right after Chris Jericho got sent to the hospital by Kevin Owens, ever since that heel turn, where he just went completely heel on Chris Jericho, I said, yep, he's losing the title. As much as I hate saying that. I really do not want to say that at all either, because I want to see Kevin Owens retain the title and go into WrestleMania facing Jericho as the champion. I really freaking do. But knowing Mr. McMahon, be like, oh yeah, I have to see the big guys in WrestleMania. Oh yeah, I have to see everybody. The big shows. I want all big muscular men in my WrestleMania main event. No Kevin Owens. I get away with Bray Wyatt, but I have to have Randy Orton as the Jackman, and then I have Lesnar and Goldberg as my main event. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's what's it's gonna be Goldberg Lesnar for the title at WrestleMania. My brain tells me this, and I really don't want to believe it. My heart says Owens is going to win by disqualification. My mind says that Goldberg is going to win. And it's not going to be pretty. Goldberg is going to destroy, and I mean destroy, Kevin Owens. I'm calling right now. It's literally going to be around a minute, this match. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, this doesn't not look good for Kevin Owens right now. It's just disappointing because Kevin Owens has had a good run as a champion, but I'm not a fan of his booking, though. Booking for him kind of sucks because I wish they would have booked him a little bit better, honestly. As much as I love seeing Kevin Owens as the champion, they're not booking him as a strong champion right now, and it's disappointing. Because a strong champion would have won the title, won the matches on his own, not with Jericho. And right now they're booking him as a baby like their chicken ship champion because, yeah, he can do stuff and he can be badass, but he's got to have most of his matches had Jericho interfere and him win the match because of that, or someone else interfere. Literally every match he's had, and it's disappointing. It sucks because I want to see Owens win on his own, but it's not going to happen. Booking doesn't want that to happen, which sucks. It disappoints me because I want to see Owens and Jericho as the main event for WrestleMania. But knowing Mr. McMahon, he doesn't want people that are not built and muscular for his main event, which is complete and utter bullshit. He had to give giving Wyatt the title was the best thing because that feud with Randy Orton is one of the best feuds I've seen in a long time. Like, pretty much how that story has been made and how it's going to culminate. It's such a great story. But, yeah, I just see Goldberg winning it. I really do. If Goldberg walks out the champion, I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to be a bit disappointed because As much as I want to see Kevin Owens as champion facing Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, how that buddy friendship relationship was going on. Goldberg and Lesnar for the main event for the title. Vince McMahon is going to want that so much more over Jericho and Owens, and it disappoints me because my problem is Goldberg and Lesnar will be part timers. They're not going to be on Raw literally most of the time before WrestleMania. They might be on like 2 or 3 times before 2 and 3 appearances before WrestleMania. Maybe for like 1 appearance and then a contract sign for both of them, and that's about it. You're really not going to get much title defenses for for Goldberg. You know, if he wins it, he's not going to defend it before WrestleMania. It's completely obvious. Fastlane, I'm not really looking forward to as much. I won't be getting my review out till later in the evening. I'll probably around this time. I'll probably be my review because I do have to work till 10 o'clock and I won't be able to watch I'm going to rewind the pay-per-view to when it started, so I'm probably going to miss probably about 5 or 6 matches. I'll still be able to watch the main event. Like, they'll probably have some segments, so I'll probably watch the main event. But, yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen for Fastlane. I see new champions, 2 new champions, Goldberg and Charlotte. But I do see Goldberg and Charlotte. I do see Owens somehow. I think if Goldberg wins and walks out, then Owens is going to try and get out of the ring. Then Jericho's going to come out of nowhere and attack him. But I like to see Jericho attack him during the match so he gets disqualified. But knowing Mr. McMahon, Goldberg's going to win and walk out the new Universal Champion. Calling it right now, main event, what Vince McMahon wants, main event, Goldberg versus Lesnar. And from what I've been hearing, Lesnar's going to get put over by Goldberg. It's going to be a retirement or match. Like, whoever's going to win is going to be the champion. And whoever loses is going to retire. And Goldberg is going to retire, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say about this. That's all I got to say about Fastlane. I'm not really looking forward to Fastlane as I was for Elimination Chamber. Could it be good? It could be, but I don't have my hopes for it. I don't have my hopes up for it because Fastlane pay-per-views in the past really have not been that good. Like last year's last year's Fastlane was it was a mixed card pay-per-view. So, yeah, it really wasn't that good. It really hasn't been good, though. But yeah, it didn't really do. They really didn't do much at Fastlane last year. I'm not looking forward to Fastlane though. Fastlane has definitely been really has not done much, unfortunately, in their past couple of years, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to Fastlane that much. Could be good, yeah, but honestly, I really have no hopes for it. Honestly, if it's actually a good event, I will eat my own words, but Shovel will tell you, he's ready for this event. I'm ready for Fastlane. And yeah, I'm hoping it's good. That's really going to do it for my preview, guys, for Fastlane. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below what's going to happen at Fastlane. Do you think Goldberg will win the championship? Do you think there will be new tag champions? Do you think there will be any new champions at all? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, guys, see you later and stay awesome. Have a great night.